this visitation today we are going to deal with. In fact, visitation is part of our daily life. Every one of us we are visiting somewhere or other. So throughout our life, visitation becomes a major activity of our life. So, for example, now we are in visitation to your place for about 3 days. So we have visited your place. So that day you visit your relatives and a lot of visits. So it's a continuous process going on for generations together. And in this process, we give special attention to the visitations made by Mary, Mother Mary, to you are now very familiar. That is Mother Mary's visitation to Elizabeth. So now, in human history, this visitation is one of the most wonderful meetings. You see, in their sweet and motherly meeting, they teach us many hidden lessons, which no other presidential meeting can reveal. That's why it's better we pay some special attention today on this particular visitation of Mary. Okay. So here, for today's youth and the present generation, see, they are deviating from Catholic Church due to many reasons, due to many questions. Many questions raised in their mind, and because of that, many Catholics, they leave the Christian faith, that is our Catholic faith, they go to some other denomination, then again from there they come to some other denomination. So it's happening like this. And in this condition, you will see, as already was being pointed out by various priests in various speeches earlier, including Father Inspiration today morning, you are playing a very important role here. Because for we people, we parish people, today we are going to the church, and then whatever we form in our brain, in our soul, ultimately it depends on what you are telling us. Okay, so your basic formation. So right from your catechism class onwards, and then preaching and various advices, confession, various ways you are guiding us. We people are being guided by you. So now you are playing a very vital role. You are the future torch bearers of this particular church as a whole. So to rekindle the importance of Mother Mary, so it becomes one of the important tasks for you, as already being pointed out by Father Arvind and next one please. Next one. So now this particular chapter of investigation you are already familiar and guardian different various stages. So in the first Mother Mary is making a very tasty, happy visit. She is not worried about anything much. She just wants to meet Elizabeth. That's her idea. So now you can just imagine, just I am bringing back to you the 2000-year-old back in Nazareth and to Elizabeth and Hebron. So the Nazareth and Hebron, the distance is about 80 miles. 80 miles means about 100 kilometers. So you can imagine those days how Mary, as a bachelor, see, she is not having a husband with her, so she is not having, you can see how she might have gone. It's not explained in the Bible, but we can imagine that she might have gone with a caravan, group of people who are visiting. So on the way comes Jerusalem. After about 60-70 miles comes Jerusalem, Nazareth to Jerusalem, and Jerusalem to Hebron. So total, it might have involved her about 5 days journey. As a woman, she might have taken around might have taken a large risk and she is traveling. And here again, if you see the topography of that particular place, you find there are a lot of hills in between. Near Jerusalem, there is a big hill. Again, when you reach Hebron, it's a big hill. So she has to traverse up and down through hilly region. And some places are very dry. So now, because of the enthusiasm created by Gabriel, because of the assurance, because she is very clear. So the basic point is, Mother Mary is very clear of what she got. So she is very eager to share this news with Elizabeth. And so she is rushing without thinking of anything, without about her hardship and all those things. She is going forward towards Hebron. And then, see, when they go to, when she reaches Elizabeth's home, see, they both understand the meaning of the message. See, both are given some message by Gabriel. So they are knowing very clearly what is the meaning of that message. Mother Mary is knowing and Elizabeth is understanding. So they are now mutually sharing the happiness. But here, so that Saint John's leaping in Mother's womb, and then they are singing each other, they are praising God, the praises of Mary to God. So the song of the prayer song, you are all familiar. So these are the various stages, visitation we are going through next day. So now,
look at that face.
so now, see, as I told you already, there are various questions in our minds, and one of these questions is this regarding Mother Mary, the various questions. So now we are taking it in 3 stages. The first stage is we are comparing Mother Mary with all. So now you see it in detail now. The second stage, why Mother Mary is equal to the Lord. And then the third stage will be Mother Mary, we call her as a blessed woman. So how she is a blessed woman. So these things we are taking in the next 3 stages. So for each stage, we are quoting the comparison between the Old Testament and the New Testament. So we are side by side comparing what Old Testament has said and New Testament. As you know, now we are bearing almost completely on Saint Luke. And if you see the first chapter of Saint Luke, it is very clearly mentioned as you know. What is that? Can you please tell me Saint Luke first? See, he is telling that after studying all the things very carefully, after going through various aspects very carefully, I am writing this. That means you understand, he has made a lot of research and then he is going through various, that is on 2000 years back. He is seriously a person, a writer, seriously he is going through what Old Testament has told about God and then what has happened to Jesus. Because recently whatever happened to Jesus, they have first-hand information. So taking into all these things into account, he starts writing Saint Luke chapter. So he has mentioned it very clearly. When you say, can you please read it the first initially? That only that place.
அதுபோலவே நான் எல்லாவற்றையும் தொடக்கத்திலிருந்தே கருத்தாய் ஆய்ந்து நீ கேட்டறிந்தவை உறுதியானவை என தெரிந்து கொள்ளும் பொருட்டு அவை
So now you see that the chapter of Saint Luke is to be treated with some reverence because it is dealt in a very systematic way, and he has put forth, after going through various aspects, he has put forth certain truth. So now let us go. So in stage 1, so now again we will go back to this Old Testament. Samuel 6:1-3. You find here, you see King David is gathering 30,000 chosen men. And David gathers around 30,000 people, and then David and all the people with him set out and went from Judah to bring up from there the ark of God. So see here, just to carry the ark, today the tabernacle is there. We are going, people are just shouting. We are all so careless about today Jesus present in the temple. But in those days, you imagine, able men, strong men, means they are all valuable citizens, not just beggars, this thing, that thing, or just some church, not 4-5 people. No, not like that. Some very important 30,000 he has written, chosen men. You see, these are very important. So these people, they are going with the ark for days together. They are maintaining the ark for days together. These 30,000 people. See, and then, which is called by the name of the Lord of hosts, the ark which is called by the Lord of hosts. They carried the ark of God on a new cart. See, why it is mentioned as new cart? That is the importance given to the ark. Not just I say, not that it's being carried by somewhere, this thing, no, not like that. Everything is done very systematic way, those days. And then, and brought it over the hillside. Okay, this over the hillside, that is, as I mentioned again, when you come to the New Testament, there is some reference, that's why there is, I just mentioned that. So now we come to the New Testament, look, see, soon afterwards, Mary rose. See, now this blue color, that ark is now compared with Mary. Mary arose and went east into the hill country, the hillside. Just the ark is moving around the hillside, the city of Judah, and entered into the house of Zechariah and greeted Elizabeth. So greeted Elizabeth means John is there. So in Elizabeth's womb. So now you can see that David is now being going in comparison to Elizabeth. So next page. But here, again, when you go back to Samuel 2, you find that David and the house of Israel were dancing before the Lord with all their might. See, that word is very important. See, with all their might means that they are, I'm sorry, I'm speaking between some Hindi words because of my 30 years. So now, see, they are singing lyres, harps, tambourines, castanets, and cymbals. Can you please show us see, tambourine, lyre? You will see this is not connected with our present today's lecture. Even then, see, most of these instruments are what? Even today in Indian tradition also we find signs of all these things, this castanet, all these things. It is common and you can just go there. So now you see, they are in a very serious mood dancing around that ark. And now you come back to Luke, this New Testament, you find Elizabeth had Mary's greeting. The child left in, here saying John is jumping. As Mary was, and now in front of the ark was this ark and Mother Mary. So that is answered. Now we will go in the second stage. So why Mother Mary is equivalent to the ark? So now again we go to Exodus. So now here first we are going to see the important importance in the life of man must be emphasized. So, Exodus 40, 34, 35 is fine. The cloud covered the tent of meeting, and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle. Moses was not able to enter the tent of the meeting because the cloud settled upon it, and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle. You see, the tabernacle, the ark, is filled with the glory of the Lord. And because it's so pure, so powerful, Moses, you all know, Moses is one of the holiest person we come across in the Bible. Even such a holy person is afraid of entering near the tabernacle. Even Moses, he finds Moses was not able to enter the tent of the meeting. Because why? Because the cloud settled upon it. I am just emphasizing because this cloud settling upon is having a very good this correlation with Mother Mary. It will be again referring it back. Because since the cloud settled upon it, so the place where the cloud has settled, even Moses is finding it hard to enter in. So now you go to letter to the Hebrews. You see here, in it stood the golden altar of incense and the ark of the covenant, overlaid on all sides with gold, in which there were golden urn holding the manna. So manna is there, and then Aaron's rod that budded, and the tablets of the covenant. So the 10 Commandment tablets they are carrying inside the ark, and then above it were the cherubim of glory. The cherubim, just the side we have shown, that overshadowing the mercy seat. Mercy seat is that Holy Spirit in God's presence being represented by the cherubim of glory overshadowing the mercy seat. So here you find the richness means the spiritual richness of the art and the way it was being maintained by people in the Old Testament. So next page please. So Samuel 6:7, the anger of the Lord was kindled against Uzzah, and God struck him. See, this Uzzah is an ordinary man. He was just that I think the heart was falling or something like that, and he just went and he wanted to support him. That's all. And he was immediately killed because the only reason is such a high pure place he was going and touching, he died. So he died there because beside the ark was there of God. So here now you come to Luke 195. The angel said to them, so now we are coming to Luke's verse. The Holy Spirit will come upon you, and the power of the Most High will overshadow you. So this overshadowing in Bible, you read anywhere, it takes place in very few places. Only 2 places is being mentioned. So one of the Old Testament 2 places, and again it is mentioned. So the Holy Spirit is coming upon the 40 disciples gathered to various places. It's in the form of all these mentions are there. But the Holy Spirit overshadowing. This only case of ark is there. In the Old Testament, only for the ark this mention is there. And now in the New Testament, you find only for Mother Mary this special reference is mentioned. Okay. Therefore, the time, so when the Holy Spirit is overshadowing, therefore, see, that is why the child to be born will be holy. Holy Spirit has overshadowed Mary, and because of that, the in front of us today, but in old days before Christ came, it was the prime importance for every man's life. So that the art was treated with, as I already showed, with so much of reverence. So now its present, Mother Mary has come. So Moses, being a holy person, could not go near the art. So these are the elements and beauty and power is almost equal to the art. Yes. So now, Blessed Mother Mary, as she is blessed woman. She is not like Mother of ordinary woman. She is blessed. So being here, in Revelation, you find a great portent appeared in heaven. A woman clothed with sun. Woman clothed with sun. Sun is so powerful with light and so bright, and you can imagine clothed with sun, so the importance given to Mary. And moon under her feet. Moon is kept under her feet. On her head, a crown of 12 stars. Can you please tell me what is this 12 stars refer to? Yeah, correct. It is the 12 tribes. Joseph and his 11 brothers. So the tribes of Joseph's father is
Jacob.
Jacob's tribes. That means in our church history, up to our Jesus, history of so this that is the various tribes. It is represented by these 12 stars. That means Mary holding the entire church on her head. The point what I would like to emphasize here is the entire tribes, the entire Christian religion in these 12 stars, she is representing on her head. And then come to Elizabeth was filled with the Holy Spirit and said in a loud voice, "You are the most blessed of all women." Now, other Christian brethren, that is our other faiths, they make a lot of challenges on us. So one of these challenges is that why you ask Mary as a blessed woman? Mary is, of course, she was pure, we agree, but why should you call her as blessed? What is the necessity that you should say that she is blessed? So it is very clearly obvious that the status given to Mother Mary is not like you find with any other ordinary woman. Only thing is that when we want to close our eyes purposefully, intentionally, then it is very difficult. The gap is mentioned. So it is mentioned, but your eyes should open and see and understand. So the next. So Revelation 5:8, when he was taken, the star. When he has taken the star, the 4 living creatures and 24 elders. So here, the aspect coming here is Mother Mary's intervention. So this is another clash between our Catholic faith. As morning Father already was telling very quickly that whether the priest is having devotion to Mother Mary, whether he is saying rosary, then he is very good priest. One particular day regarding one bishop he was referring to. So this particular this aspect of
devotion to Mary.
Mother Mary's intervention in one's life, that means why should you use Mother Mary to pray on our behalf or to represent on our behalf to God? Why not we directly go and speak with God? You see, this is one of the very important issues being raised today. Where is our other Christian people? If, for example, let me just see, Suppose collector is there, district collector is sitting, he has a pew. So, whatever you want to get it done, let us say he has convinced the collector and he made collector to do the favor for the particular favor. Okay. Then the pew, suppose next time he goes with another man. Okay, you follow. Next time when he goes with another man, what will happen? Can you tell me? Because collector is not a fool. Ultimately, in some mood or something like that, once he might have obliged with the pew, but next time he will immediately remove that pew from the run away from this place. Like that, he will remove the pew. You agree with me? So, similarly, let us say, I am telling you the actual thing what happened. See, we are going to a college and asking one other college and asking for a seat for a lecturer post. So, and where we are going to asking, we are asking the correspondent of the college. So, this is the qualification and this is the background. So, can you give a lecturer post? So, what the correspondent is telling, no, we have a committee. So, you give the application and the committee will go through it and they will recommend to me. Only then, usually, this is the procedure adopted by our, actually it was CSA knowledge. So, you find here, even for ordinary things, in routine matters in our life, we find that some intervention is found necessary. But when we talk that saying that Mary is needed for intervention, then people say, no, why should you go? You can directly go. Okay? So this is, I am talking something away from what we should take up here. So here, what happens? When he has taken the scroll, the 4 living creatures and 24 elders fell before the lamp, each holding a harp and golden bowls full of incense, which are the prayers of the saints. So, can you follow from this? See, these 24 elders, 24 very elderly people, they are praying before God. So, when they are praying, they are keeping, each one is keeping a big vessel, golden vessel, each holding golden vessel. In each vessel, lot of petitions. They are holding lot of petitions. What is that petition? Prayers of the saints. See, on behalf of the saints, whatever prayers of the saints, these people are representing to God. So, when this is the situation, that is the representation made by some elderly people before God, because these saints themselves even they could have represented to God. You see, but even the saints, they prefer that these 24 elders, they represent to God. So here you come to Luke. For he has looked with favor on the lowliness of his servant. Surely from now